All right, so today we are actually coming to learn the basics of production, the basics of your production setup. You want to start a production setup. How do you go about the setup? So for this training or for this video, for this lesson, we are just doing how to start the Cubase interface. So if you want to learn how to start your production setup, this is what we are going to do today. So just follow me as I take you through the interface. So this is our Cubase. I use the Cubase. You can see, as usual, Cubase 12 Pro. So you need to wait for it to load. Everybody and the way they normally would want to set their projects up. I have a particular order that I set my project. It makes it easier for me to continue with my production. So it's not a default setup. You can choose however you want to do it. Once you get control on the interface, you can choose to do it anyhow you want it, anyhow that best works for you. So let's see. So I have all these ones you are seeing here are setups I have personally saved to make my work easier. But for the purposes of the lesson, we'd have to choose empty. And like I have always told some of my friends, the interface communicates, and you need to be able to understand whatever the interface says. If you don't understand it, it will do what it has been set by default to do. One of it is when you are starting the production setup. All these dialog boxes that come when you are starting the production, they mean something. What they are asking you is that, now I chose empty. What do I want to do? I want to create a production, or I want to create music. So I go to create. You can see create is down below the box here. You can see open, other, create, and then cancel. So what do I want to do? I want to create. So I choose create. Then it's asking me another thing. What it's asking me is, where do I want the kind of production I am doing to go? You see, so it's asking you this question. If you don't say anything, you will find out that your data will go into another folder. And sometimes when you want to back up your data, it becomes a bit of a challenge. So I normally want to control everything I'm doing. So as it's asking me battery set project folder, so I have already created a folder on desktop. So where is my desktop? I've created a folder on desktop. I've created a folder on desktop where I'm putting all the lessons I'm doing in. So I create the project, the new project I'm going to do in that folder. So I go to new folder, then I create it, then I name it, maybe lesson 2. So what I'm saying is that all the lesson 2 files I'm going to create should be put in this particular folder. So I double click it, then I select it. Then the interface opens for me. Once the interface has opened, I begin to ask myself, what do I want to do with the song? What do I want to play? What are the elements I need to start this project? If it's the drum, you need to set up the drum. If it's the keys, you need to set up the keys. So depending on what you are doing, you set the project up. So this is your workspace area. This is your workspace area. So what I would normally do first is I set the workspace area to somewhere. I mean, you can choose to put it anywhere. Then I cycle it. Then I normally start with my drum. So I create my instrument from here. So I use battery 4 a lot. So I create battery 4. So we have to wait a bit for it to load. So once it loads, we can continue the work from there. Some of these things are technical, so you just have to. Yes, so in my previous videos you see that I have shown how to set up your battery 4 for production. So in order not to repeat what we did in that video, you can go back to that video, check our page, and then you can get how to load your battery 4. So we'll go straight to the battery 4, and then because I saved the setup I did, I'm just going to call whatever I saved, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so let me see which one I can get. Okay, I think I'm having a little challenge with some of the. Okay, so all right. So to also help us, I will still go ahead and then I will choose the samples I want to use for the production. So in the previous video, I have shown how this thing is already done. So I'll go straight to the work. So our shortcut to the keyboard is F3. So if you want the shortcut to the keyboard, to the mixer board is F3. Once you click F3, you are going to see. So every other thing I'm doing is in the previous video. So if you hit F11, it will bring you to the VST instrument. The rest of the work in VST instrument is in the previous video. You can go back and watch it. Right. See. Right, so let's create something and see how. At this point, you are ready to create. So let me. Okay, when you now set up all the drum elements you want to use, you would want to level them up, so you don't want them playing too loud to be blasting in your setup. So normally I would want to pan my drums, give them some feel. Obviously I won't pan my snare. At this point we are ready to roll. Yeah, so let me see what I have here. Seem to be having a certain challenge, so okay, so our output was off. So reason we're not hearing anything. Yeah, so come to audio connections and then always check if your audio connections are connected. If they are not, you connect them. Yes. So I have something. Let me just create something for us. So once this is done, you are good to go. So you can down. So yeah, you repeat this exercise throughout till you get what exactly you are looking for. Quantize. This is 16. So you repeat this exercise till you get what exactly you are looking for. So I hear my shaker is playing in the kick channel, so I would want to bring them to 11 and 12. My shaker is playing in the kick channel, so I would rather bring them to 11 and 12 so I can have much better control on it. So I go back to my battery 4 and I change my channel to 11 and 12. It's 2, so I bring the 2 to 11 and 12. Let's see if we succeeded. Yeah, so bring them down, and then at this point you can end, you can now go ahead and do whatever you want to do. If you want to add keyboards or whatever thing you want to add, you are free to do that, and then you are good to go. Thank you very much. This has been an exciting lesson. Please share, subscribe, and then tell others about this page. If you have any questions too, please don't forget to send it to us. So we'll be more than willing to respond to them. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.